So where you're looking now is underneath the step. So the step that you're going to step on to get up into bed lifts up, and this is basically your turn off for the camper. You see the black box in this picture? This is your main power cutoff. And the little red button on top of that black box, if you push that in, it opens the scissor. When the scissor is open, the batteries are disconnected. When you close the scissor, you push that little black scissor closed, you turn on the batteries and connect it to the system. So that's your battery on and off. Now all the little red fuse holders. One is for an auxiliary solar port, which is on the side of the camper on the fridge vent. There is an electric jack fuse, which has nothing to do with anything but the electric jacks. It just runs the electric jacks. And then you have your solar fuses, and there are two solar fuses. There's a solar fuse, one from the panels to the charge controller, which is the blue box in here that it's not in the picture, but it's going to stare you in the face. So there's a big blue box, that's your solar controller. One from the solar panels to the solar controller, and then another fuse going from the solar controller to the batteries. If you put the camper inside or you cover it, those fuses need to be pulled. Otherwise, you're using power, not gaining power. Because if you cover up your solar panel is actually going to use energy, not give you energy. So you would need to pull those fuses. So to turn off the camper, you would push the little red button on the black box and pull the fuses, both of them, for the solar panel. You could leave the one for the jacks in, but you might as well pull that one as well. And the auxiliary solar, you're not going to really use it unless you get an auxiliary, a suitcase solar panel or something. So you could use that as a spare fuse. Might as well just leave it in place. These will have 30 amp fuses in them, all of them. 30 amp fuses, and there'll be some spare fuses in a box for you, but they are 30 amp blade fuses. Again, this is your brain, your heart for turning everything off. This is your stereo. It's a Bluetooth stereo, so it'll work through your phone, but you're going to need to get an app. Find the stereo owner's manual, look up the app, get that app. Now your app becomes your remote control for that stereo. You can obviously use it manually, but you'll want the app.